guys, it's Sakotumi, also known as Cassvoy, and today I'm doing another pop-up write-in. Okay. Hi, Mama Ward. So good to see you. How's it going on your crazy book release crazy time? How's that going for you? Hi, Jennifer. What's up? Doing the thing. So, technically, hi, Cora. Cora's at her corner. Technically, Tuesdays were supposed to be my not streaming day. And here I am streaming on a Tuesday. Oh well, such is the life. Editing is going, but I had a busy day, so I only got an hour in this morning. I need to catch up tonight. I get you. I get you. I have a 1,500 word short that I need to finish writing. I'm 700 words in, so I'm a little over. It's about half, and I have no idea how to drag it out to 1,500. I am very now. Drawing out the dread is not something that I'm really good with. All right. Oh yeah. I have a clock going. So this means it's about 4 minutes until our first sprint, basically. I submitted my first flash. It was a 100-word flash, and submitted it to an anthology. Excuse me. I do have, yeah, and the deadline is the 31st, so I kind of need to finish it. I'm working on my new project and trying to get the plot out of my head. It's making me crazier than I already am mitigated for being. Yeah, I get you. First sprint goal is to get my almost 2-year-old to bed. Good luck to you. That is not an easy feat. Oftentimes, with an almost 2-year-old. Just saying. I'm at them. All right. Well, there's another minute and a half, but frankly, I'm kind of ready to write now. So how do you guys feel about a sprint? Like right now. Like right now. Oh, it's muted. That would have changed how things go. Let me guess, it's going to be an ad. Yep.
Grammarly helps make your writing clear and concise, no matter where you are. Compose a cover letter.
All right. So that's ready to go. Sprint, sprint. Okay, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okay, I don't know why it's not doing this thing.
What's it supposed to be doing?
I think we're unique because now I should see.
It's supposed to be jumping to the next video, right? The next one.
Yeah,
Weird.
and it hasn't been doing that.
That's super weird because I see you got it set up properly down there.
It like undoes it after every sprint, and it did it last night and it's doing it again tonight, which is weird.
I wonder, I mean, I feel like stuff like that, sometimes it's best to just get rid of it and start it over again. Just like delete the playlist and make a new playlist.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, sometimes things are just broken and unfixable.
Yeah. Mama Ward did the shower thing because driving around in 100-degree weather without AC like did the thing.
Super gross.
Yay, Laura is writing a middle grade short horror story and it's going so well.
Nice.
553 words so far, can go up to 2K. Sounds like it's going to be awesome. Yay, Mama Ward found a human under the sweating stench.
I was watching true crime earlier today, as is my way, serial killer stuff. But it was a British show, and they said like there was a part where they were like going to a site where he said that he had dumped bodies, and the police person, I don't remember if it was a man or a woman, anyways, whoever it was, said that they found a significant amount of body parts at it. And like I realized that British English and American English is different, but like any amount of body parts, a single finger is a significant amount of body parts.
Yes.
And it's just, I don't know, it always cracks me up. I'm sure that they are the same way about us, but it always cracks me up how British people use adjectives like that. Like our scaling on our adjectives are just completely different from theirs. You know, and you've got words like brilliant and stuff like that, that like somehow brilliant is like it's acceptable and significant is like it's there.
Yeah, I
okay.
guess. Cora got the youngest to bed, now can start editing that video.
Yay.
Thank you so much for your help during that sprint. I super appreciate it. She had questions about Japanese American culture.
Oh,
so okay. I'm like, this is stuff that I grew up with. So, and like Asian families that I know also do the same thing. So this is the thing. And she's like, yay! The wooden stairs creaked on the porch at the red-painted house on Wimbledon Common, red like the hair of the woman who lived there all alone. She wasn't going to be alone for long. Creak, creak. Jimmy's heart pounded in his ears as we climbed the rickety steps. Ever since his little sister Carrie went missing looking for their lost cat, Hissy, he couldn't shake off the feeling that he was next.
The cat's name is Mr. Hissy.
I like Mr. Hissy.
Yeah.
It is excellent. Remember when they said technology would make things easier?
Remember earlier today when I said that I was 10% of the way through reinstalling a new hard drive and was ready to move into the cave and become like a local legend as the wolf creature living in the cage outside of town?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Technology, we are not mixy things today.
Lies, I tell you. My British friend's language is so awesome. Cool. Awesome in what ways? I wonder. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I put another like 200 words into my chlorophobia story. I'm thinking about wrapping it up here like next sprint.
I read, I had some stuff that I had to do before I could actually work, but I did read. I wrote 1200 earlier today, and I decided to do a read through on it because it felt pretty disjointed as I was writing it. But it's pretty okay. It's just, it's like one of those, it kind of feels like an exposition dump because nothing is happening, but now that I'm reading it, it all feels pretty valid. So, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yay! I love knowing so many different people in my other tube tribe. Some of them I can even call friends. Excited for the story. What, my chlorophobia story? That one? I don't know what I have to read the thing again and see what the rights are like. It might be a while before I can release the story. Her swearing is beyond our limits. Yeah, the Brits are good at swearing.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. I'm surrounded by cans. mostly water cans.
I with dealing with the computer and everything else today, and I had to like dig out my calendar. I've got a desk calendar, but it lives on my desk, so I can't actually access it because of everything else that lives on my desk.
Right.
But I had to dig it out today because I'm setting up a bunch of anthologies that come out this fall. So I have to actually like write all of this stuff down.
Yeah, so that's what I spent today doing.
Cleaning a desk off so that you could write stuff down?
No, compiling a list of anthologies that I'll be submitting to.
Yes. Yeah, and these are all ones that like I've already submitted to Amazon. So like I have to get them done and everything. Now, all of these, they were all ones that all of the stories are written for. I just haven't, like they were stories that were written for Medium. So now I have to like clean them up because what I'm putting on Medium is, a rough draft and a quick proofread and whatever. So they need to be cleaned up and fluffed up a little bit. But yeah, so I kind of am forcing myself into doing work. But also I forced myself into cleaning because of it. And I see more desk now than I did 2 days ago.
If you want to know how creative you really are, attempt swearing in front of a 2-year-old without actually cursing so you don't piss off your sister.
So I used to work in a daycare. I used to work at a gym that had a daycare. And so sometimes I would do shifts at the actual daycare just because I was a part-timer, so it was extra money. And so that I absolutely cannot stop the word fuck from coming out of my mouth. Like
Yeah,
like I'm really, really bad. But to this day, if I am startled by something, I will in fact say, God bless America. I will clutch my pearls and say, God bless America. Like, that is still my knee-jerk reaction. And not an actual curse. I don't.
Fuck. Yeah. No, curse words are usually the first things out of my mouth when I'm startled. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let's do another sprint in like a couple of seconds. Caw, 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 caw. An ad?
Do you know why
An
the
ad.
vast
Yep.
majority of self-published books
Yeah, thanks
don't
for that.
sell more than a few copies?
All right. Repeat. Better repeat.
No.
Farm in the South. It was really dirty. I wanted to hang with my brother.
Son of a bitch. And you saw me like hit the replay
Yeah.
button at the beginning of that. So I don't know why YouTube doesn't want me to replay this playlist. Hey Mike, how's it going? Nice to see you again as well. So I'm at the point where the tree has to like basically grab her and pull her in and eat her. So making progress.
Hey. How long is it now?
I'm at about 900 out of 1500, but I don't suspect it says up to 1500. So I think if I fall short, it's not that big a deal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I think you should be totally fine.
I cut
That's a good chunk cut out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 minutes out of 20. Not bad. Also tasty human. Ready for some sprints. We just finished one, so we're on break at the moment. We just finished a sprint. So I'm coming up on the 20-hour limit on StreamYard. So, but we don't have that much left, right? Like it's
like the month?
Yeah.
There are 6 days left in the month. 30 days, 7 days left.
Okay, so I just need to like not host a stream until like Saturday.
So I'm just gonna put this out here and you can pick it up or you can put it right back down. There is nothing stopping you from starting another StreamYard account and also linking it to your same Like Sandy pays for our StreamYard account and I just let her do it, but like this is also a thing. We stumbled upon it accidentally. I was not looking to school the system. We had no idea what was going on. We just both had our own StreamYard accounts. And like we had one for Word Stitch, and then I just had my own because Sandy was like doing most of the scheduling and kind of running everything at the time. So I had my own, so like we can have separate graphics and all of that. And it just never clicked until one day I get a notification saying that I'm about out of time. And Sandy is like, "What are you talking about? We have tons of time left." And it turned out that like we could broadcast to the same YouTube channel from 2 different StreamYard accounts.
Oh.
And I would absolutely please, anybody listening, don't abuse that. But like, if you are in this situation where what is it, 20 hours a month that they give you?
Yeah.
And you need like 24 hours, you could fudge that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take that into consideration. Should I need it?
Yeah.
Edited a sad scene where the MC calls her late sister's cell phone just to listen and hear the sister's voice while giving the late sister's infant her late night bottle. Super sad.
There's all kinds of tragedy happening there.
Yeah. All the tragedy. Oh my gosh. Also, smiley face.
I'm assuming that was in relation to the StreamYard conversation.
Oh, yeah. I suspect.
There is that slight delay that happens that sometimes we don't get things at the appropriate time because of it.
That is true. One of the drawbacks to StreamYard is it takes a minute for the comments to like
Yes.
come in. Yeah.
The Twitch comments. It's really funny because like as you are streaming on Twitch, everything happens at like better timing, but also it takes like 30 seconds for you to actually go live on Twitch and you have absolutely no idea when that is happening. Like the beginning of the stream isn't when you click the button. So like it's a weird trade-off, and that's probably where that time difference comes from.
And I think that's why the starting soon screens are such a thing.
Yes.
Because the first minute or so is just like.
If I dual stream to both, I will start my stream with hello everybody on YouTube, and probably hello everybody on Twitch.
Jen says, my YA contemporary lighthearted project just took a really dark turn. Also, be right back.
Yeah.
Need to take care of something. Okay. No problem. All right.
The
3.5 more minutes until our next thing.
Hello?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say the closest I ever got to lighthearted was my demon rom-com. So extremely lighthearted, but also like graphic torture scenes.
I like it.
Yeah. What were you saying? How much time do we have left?
We have about 3 minutes until our next sprint.
I realized that a couple days ago I volunteered, kind of like a week ago, but I said a couple days ago I was almost done with it. For my Medium writers group, I said I would put together a challenge for it.
Oh.
But then like with the whole computer drama, I was like, I'm going to wait until I get the computer back. Because I was like losing my shit using my laptop for everything. So I just realized that I actually need to put that together. So I am currently fighting with Canva.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That was me earlier today. I didn't make transparent pings of my homework that I've been doing for the past like 9 weeks. So basically there's this character concept class that I am taking, and the whole goal is that you come out of this with a portfolio piece.
Awesome.
So I did the portfolio part today, and we'll see if anybody sees it. The grays that are in the backgrounds of all my pieces are different.
Ooh. But as long as they're not next to each other.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So eventually I will do a version that has no gray in it, like transparent pings all the way around. But one of them I kind of goofed and saved over in Procreate. You just like back out to the gallery and it saves. Which I didn't know until that moment.
I had something today. So I have been working in GIMP lately. And GIMP is just like PlayStation, like Photoshop. PS. I don't know what just happened, but PS and PS just happened. But I was doing a whole bunch of book covers. And and so like it's for my anthology series. So basically I was using the same template and just like changing the image in it and then putting the correct text on it. So with it, it has its like XCF PSD basically save, like layered save version, or you've got JPEGs or PDF or whatever the hell else you want.
Right.
So I always just save them as JPEGs for this particular thing because there's no reason for me. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to go back and change these or anything. So I've gotten into the habit of saving it in JPEG, and then when I go to close it, it's like, do you want to save this in XCF? And I'm like, don't save, because I don't need that gigantic file sitting there. And I accidentally did that with a document that I kind of needed.
Oh shit.
In Microsoft Word, because I'm transferring everything back over onto my main computer, and just that like knee-jerk reaction, save or don't save, don't save. And it's okay. It's not like it was a writing. It's literally like I just have a file of all of the text that I put on book covers to make sure that I have everything, if I'm doing series, that I know what fonts and how they're formatted and all of that.
A standards guide, basically.
Yes, exactly. And every single thing that I did for these 7 book covers that I just put out, all of the text for them is gone. So hopefully when I go to do these, like the next round of these book covers, I don't forget how to set them up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's like my worst dream.
It's the least terrible thing for this to happen with, but it is still like a terrible thing for it to happen with.
Oh my gosh, how terrible is that?
We should sprint though.
We should sprint.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
the vast majority
5
of
seconds
self-published
of
books
this.
don't sell more than a few copies.
I love
It's
you,
because the
Reed
authors
C,
don't
but here we go.
Howlception there.
With his new invention, he figured out a way to give essentially free air conditioning.
Helps if I unmute myself.
Yes. And I wasn't sure because you're kind of on a little screen for me. And I was like, is she talking? I don't know.
Yeah. Spence made a happy little hop in. It's lovely to see you, Spence. Mama Ward says that she has to watch her word stuff carefully because it will autosave unless you turn it off every time before you post. Paste. Those things.
Yes.
Spent the whole sprint at Chandra's Twitch. Oh. I thought I was subscribed to her. For some reason, it wasn't telling me that she was online. We got sidetracked trying to figure a way for 8 to 13 youth would kill a giant plant person for Laura's latest horror. She's like... I love how Laura is basically crowdsourcing her fic.
I support
awesome.
that. I
support it.
one of the things that, like, hopefully one of the perks to me going back to work is that I am used to, like, posing these really bizarre questions to my coworkers, but we're all cake decorators, so we're all pretty weird people anyways. And and just having, like, all of us think through it. And normally I end up coming up with the idea anyway, but, like, just having somebody to talk through it with gets me there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although every once in a while, my friend Ashley specifically, who is, like, the sweetest girl, totally, like, completely flighty, and you would never think she would ever have a good idea anything, and she'll just, like, say this random thing that has, like, nothing to do with anything, but then you think about it and you're like, actually that worked. Like, I had to tweak it quite a bit because, like, what you said was fucking crazy, but that's totally right there.
There's totally validity to that idea. Still cutting down Cora's video. Didn't realize how much she had to cut out. I know those feels.
Yeah. I have absolutely done, like, an hour's worth of recording for a 10-minute video before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama Ward voted for lighter fluid and firecrackers. This is a middle grade, so beware the effects that lighter fluid and firecrackers could have on...
What are they trying to do?
They're trying to kill or defeat the monster in her story. How would they kill a giant plant person? Fire would do it pretty quickly. Weed killer would probably take too long, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I make scam calls for my videos, and the scammer had me on hold for quite a while. Oh. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I get almost daily calls from people promising loan forgiveness. And it fucking kills me. Because I know they're all scams.
I get a lot about my car warranty, which is
that
hilarious
too.
Because I haven't physically owned a car made in this century ever. Ever. And I did have I had a car that was a 2001, and like I bought it in 2001, but like that was the newest car that has ever been in my name, and I still get those calls. Like, y'all aren't even trying.
Yep. Kill a plant person and rescue the little sister. Okay. I grew up in Texas, so the idea of boys and firecrackers is not unusual. Yeah. Also true.
You can also, depending on the character personality types, you can start a fire with a cell phone battery and a silver gum wrapper.
Wicked grin.
Those are two things that, especially if there is a girl in the crowd, there is a good chance that they will have on hand. I don't know the makeup of the kids, but
loan forgiveness scams can be the worst. Yep, they totally are. And car warranty is a joke in the scam baiting community.
100%.
Yeah. My favorite for the warranty scammers is ask what is their policy for cars with 250,000 miles.
My roommate does a thing now where if it's a scam call, he just doesn't say anything. He like opens the line and then he just lets it, just like keeps it silent. And supposedly it's supposed to like fuck up their computers. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but it makes him happy.
As long as he's happy,
Right.
I guess that's the key, right?
Yes. And of course there's also, that means the moment with us where we're all staring at him like, what's going on?
What are you doing?
This is weird, but okay.
It's weird, but okay. Did I miss anything else? Better. Nope, I don't think so.
I don't think anybody is going to appreciate the amount of time that I have spent on this Canva graphic, but that's okay.
Have a recording of a dial-up modem I would play for them.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's pretty good. Or fax machine tones. Those were too.
Those are pretty brutal.
Oh my gosh. 1.5 minutes.
Woo.
Till our next sprint. And probably our last sprint, if I'm being quite honest.
We're going to get right up to about midnight, and that was what you said. So,
And that was what I said.
yeah.
Without even meaning to, I ended up creating a character that somehow every time pisses the scammers off. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be looking for your YouTube and subscribing, because this sounds like super fun. Just a mental thought of coming up with a character that would scam the scammers just like amuses the shit out of me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so fingers on keyboards, rotate your shoulders, maybe even pop your neck if it needs to.
I destroyed my fingers playing that Guitar Hero clone, so I am doing this right now.
Yeah. All right, let's spring.
Do you know why the vast majority of self-published
Do you know
books
why?
don't sell more than a few copies?
Ah. Nah. Okay. That is enough timer ass hattery.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Did you try just making a new playlist?
I have not tried yet to make a new playlist.
That is an off-hours task right there. See if you
Yeah.
can just. I mean, it'll only take a minute, and maybe it will unwork itself.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
Let's see. Heather hopped in. Also in the super tired pack.
I just saw that comment about misspelling things, and I realized that I did not double check anything in that graphic that I just made. But that's okay. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
it's
Honestly,
fine.
like, it is this graphic that's like cutesy with like these two little pumpkins at the bottom with like a little heart in between them, like they're pumpkins in love. And then like I used phrases like glory hole on it. So
Oh my god.
this is how I do things. It's for my erotica writing group, and we have to make things as ridiculous as possible.
All right. So Mama Ward went to bed. Mint Ghost hopped in. Hi, Mint Ghost. Laura finished the first draft of the middle grade.
Or was that my 3?
I finished my story for Chlorophobia. So
Nice.
fist bump to Laura with the solidarity and things.
Possibly a fight.
Popping in to leave a like and hang a moment. That's cool. Got less than a minute left to go with the video. Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight for this pop-up witching hour stream thing. If you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you are interested in more pop-ups like this one, then subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube will actually notify you when I go live. And we will catch you guys on the flip side.